Yo, what up, people? It's me, it's Revan, the L.E.G, and welcome to WWE Supercard, and this is another episode. And if you watched the last one, which you really should, because they're pretty awesome, you'll see we had a winner of the subscriber competition. Here he is, right here. He is the game. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced the Gaming Ginger, even though it's written the Gaming Gurger. The Gaming Ginger is what I'm going with. Basically, he won the last competition. I've had a look at his channel. It seems to be mostly vlogs. I saw a bit of a Gario gameplay on there. So, as the winner, this is your spotlight here. The GG. I'm right here on your channel. I've subscribed to your channel. My challenge to you would be to throw out some new content as quick as you can. Let's see if all these eyes on you, if you can take the ball and run with it. We're not going to do a stone cold with the ball and to go home. We're going to take that ball and we're going to go for the touchdown, as you Americans would say. I'll score a goal. That's what I would do. So there you are. Gamer Ginger, congratulations. You won the competition. Like I said, throw out some content. You know, especially Supercard. I think everyone would like to see that, and let's hope you get a few new subscribers out of this. So pow, let's get to this right here. Mr. Woods, you're not going to win, buddy. It's not going to happen. Actually, the PCC is over. He didn't win. He wasn't even close. I did not really go for anything on this PCC because, quite frankly, the rewards weren't really anything that interested me. As you can see there, nearly 14 million to 6, so it was a landslide. The important thing is the team event. Now, I've been for a few weeks, people have been saying, you know, Revan, we want you to make your own team, rah rah rah. I had my son make a team, and a bunch of guys joined that. So out of loyalty for those guys for carrying on, I've decided to bring pretty much all of them across. So I'm going to show you my team right now. It is the Revan All-Stars right here. We have 9 members. We're still waiting on one, I think. He's Ollie Swag, who was in the original team. I'm still waiting on him to come over. Right? So if he decides not to for whatever reason, there will be a slot available. We're going to go to Manage Team, Pending Members. Let's see if he's sent a request. No, we have one from Raf777. Not sure who you are, but I appreciate the interest. So let's go to the members of the squad. Here we go. Let's have a look. So we have Revan. He's a bit of a legend, so I've heard. Alejandro, if I remember correctly, was the top point scorer for you know, the mini Revan team of the last event. So he's a guy to look out for. Ben is, of course, my son. You've seen him on the channel before a few times. Dakota. Josh, looking good with the Survivor Seth Rollins, which I'm pointing out because you'll see. Laser Killer. Laser, you've been on the channel and very vocal for a while. So what is up to you, my friend? Randy Orton, Shalabal, and then my main man, Vinny. What is up, Vin? So Vinny appears to be the only one in the team with an event card, so that's congratulations to you for getting that. What was I going to do? I was going to go show you the event. Right, the event. Let's get to it. Right, so to be honest, the rewards on this event are pretty nice. They really are. So we're going to go to rewards. As you know, if you've watched the channel, you know I have a Survivor Seth Rollins. I got him in my Survivor pack that I opened. First place, depending on which one you choose, I'm pretty sure the Seth Rollins side is going to win. I'm almost certain of that. So I'm going to focus on those rewards mostly. So we have Seth and Rock, Seth and Brian. If there's no way it's going to happen because it's asking too much, but if we did finish there, that would be 2 pros for me right there. 4 to 50, I think everyone would love a Survivor card. So this is where we're going to be aiming. Whether it's realistic or not, we don't know. This is our first event as a team. So we're going to see. That there would be fine with me too. Because Brian would be a pro for me. Even Brock, if it went that way, would be a pro. And so would Austin. I'm not sure if I've got Warrior or not. I might have. And then as you go down, you just get the single legendary, the single epic. So we are going to aim high. You know, you might as well be in it to win it. So we're going to aim to get up to at least rank 50. Probably won't happen, but the fullback cards aren't terrible. If we can get to 51 to 120, that's a legendary pro, which is fantastic for me personally, and I'm sure for the team too. As you can see, the voting results, most people went for Seth. My son went for Triple H because that's what he does. Alejandro went for Triple H as well. I assume that was, is that a card that gives you a pro perhaps? I don't know. So yeah, so there we go. That is the Revan All-Stars is the name of the team that I gave. So let's go. Right, so here we go. So, Revan's All-Stars, Revan the Legend, that is the team. We have 9 members at the moment. This video is going to go up the day I record it. So right now I'm going to go up with it. The event starts in 11 hours. So, it looks like the 10th member who we were expecting is not coming over for whatever reason, whether he's just not logged on to see. So, if you want to join the Revan All-Stars for this event, I need you to post in the comments down below. Now, the important thing is you have to be at least legendary tier because that's the tier restrictions we've got on the team. And you have to be a person who likes to grind during these PCCs because obviously, as much as we want a nice community and a nice family feel on the team, we also want some rewards. So, if you are a grinder, if you've got a deck that is legendary or higher, then please mention it in the comments. I don't know if I'll just draw someone randomly out or whatever. I will get someone on board. We want you today. So like I said, I'm going to post this video as soon as I've recorded it. So hopefully it will be up 12 o'clock British time. That might be a bit adventurous. I take my time with the editing. So the event starts in 8 hours. So hopefully by the time this video goes up, there'll be at least 6 hours left until it starts, which will give somebody time to get on board. So like I said, watch this video, post down below, or hit me up on Twitter at Revan the Legend. Let me know, and I'm going to get someone on board, the 10th member, before this event starts. Like I said, it's our first event as a team. We don't know how it's going to go, but fingers crossed we're going to be able to do okay on this. So that's pretty much that. Now, a lot of people have been asking, would I do another competition for like a subscriber shout out? I'm going to do so. It's not going to be an in-game one though. This one's going to be a little different. Now, I'm going to put a graphic on the screen. Hopefully now. Boom. As you can see, this is what we're going to do for this new competition. The winner of this competition will get a shout out like you just saw at the start of this video. Obviously, if you've got more content on your thing, I can make it a more prolonged shout out. A bit more focus for you. So, this is what you need to do. Let me get my notepad and paper. Right, so basically, this is going to revolve around the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, which is in like a week's time, I believe, or 2 weeks' time. I want you to make a prediction. In fact, I want you to make 4 predictions. As you can see on the screen, I'm looking at my piece of paper. 4 predictions. Now, basically, is whoever gets the most predictions right. If we have a tie, if there's a bunch of people who get all 4 right or 3 right, or, you know, whatever. If there is a tie, then it would just be drawn out randomly by number. Or if the number of people is low enough, I'll just give you all a shout out. Simple as that. So basically, I need you to predict who is going to be the winner of the Royal Rumble match, who is going to get the most eliminations in the Royal Rumble match, and who are going to be entrants number 1 and number 2. I need you to make these predictions. Who's going to win the match? Who's going to have the most eliminations? Who's going to enter number 1? And who's going to enter number 2? So basically, I want you to put your predictions down in the comments. And it's only on this video that you can make the comments. So don't send me your predictions on Twitter. You know, don't post them on another video. It has to be this video right here. Royal Rumble competition. Make your predictions. The winner or winners will get a nice big Revan shout out. So hopefully, if you are a video maker, you're gonna get hopefully a nice bit of exposure on your channel. If you don't make videos and you just want to enter for the fun of it, do so, and I'll just give you a personal shout out. I might even do a little dance for you or something. Whatever. So enter the competition. Basically, all you need to do, I want you to write in the comments, you know, who the winner is, who's going to have the most eliminations, entrance number 1, entrant number 2. I'm going to make my own predictions, and I'm going to make it right now, actually. I've not even thought about this. I'm just going to make up on the fly. So, let's assume that whoever wins the Rumble match is going to go to WrestleMania as the champion. This is my train of thought. This is what's going on in my head here. So it really depends on what you think is going to happen at Mania. I think we're going to see Reigns versus Triple H, but I don't think either of them are going to be champions. And I don't think Brock's going to be in a championship match either. This is difficult. This is actually difficult. I know a lot of people are going to think Reigns because it's kind of obvious, and it, you know, it's a pretty good guess, to be fair. I'm almost tempted to say Owens, like out of left field. I don't know. So right, here we go. My official predictions then. I think the winner of the Royal Rumble match is going to be Bray Wyatt. That's my prediction. It's out of nowhere. I just think it would be a shock. The last couple of Royal Rumble matches have been pretty poor, so it would be a shock. I think it's the kind of thing that they should do. So that's my prediction. The winner will be Bray Wyatt. I think the most eliminations are going to be by Brock Lesnar. I think the first entrant will be Roman Reigns, because I think some way he's going to get screwed into entering first. And I think the second entrant... will be... Sheamus. That's my prediction. Winner Bray Wyatt. Most eliminations Brock Lesnar. Entrant number 1 Roman Reigns. Entrant number 2 Sheamus. Those are my predictions. Post yours down in the comment. Whoever gets the most, or like I said, if it's tied, we'll either do a tie break or you'll just all win. You'll get a big shout out. If you're a video maker, you will get a nice channel spotlight. If you're not, you'll just get a sing and dance from the Revan. Right. So we've done a lot of talker competitions. We've focused on the team. So let's just do a couple exhibition matches. Since we're here playing Supercard, we might as well play a bit of Supercard. As you can see, I have a legendary Sheamus in my exhibition deck. It's because I have 2 of them. The first one is already ready to be pro'd. Second one, not so much. So I'm going to start King of the Ring in a minute as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to play 5 matches. Or if I'm close to a board reset, we'll just go to the reset. All these competitions and team events, I forget to play the game sometimes. Let's just get on with it. So we are waiting on the network. Come on. Alright, Revan versus Morante. Come on then, Moore, let's see what you got. So we are going to go with Brett on this one. Basically what I try to do is go 2-0 up and then just give Sheamus whatever the last game is in an attempt to get him up. We're going to lose this one though, which is not good. Or conversely, if we go 2-0 down, we might as well give it to Sheamus, let him get a bit of energy because we've lost anyway. Alright, so we're going to go Seth versus Roman. We're going to win this. We are going to win this. Boom, Mr. Rollins, you've won again. Charisma, we've got a chance to win this, so we're going to have to give it to Balor. And it looks like he's going to do it. Because his Bray Wyatt is not fully leveled. So there's the coup de grace. The game's a bit slow at the moment. Okay, let's have a look. What do we have? Oh, what do we have? Right. Energy, which is good because I'm about to start King of the Ring. This is the board we have. Our Trizzle and an uncommon toughness. So we may reset this board. We'll see. We'll see if the game still is slowing. If you've played this game a lot, you know it happens. Yeah, the game decides to slow on you. Yeah, what can you do? We could be here a while. We could be here a while, people. Let's see if we get this reset nice and quick. Let's get rid of that paper, which I Didn't even need, because I didn't even write my predictions on it. I just made them up. But I'm pretty happy with them. I'm pretty happy with what I've chosen. I think I think Bray leaving as champion would be extremely unusual. And it's what they need. They really need to do something different. Oh dear, I just got jackknifed by the throwback card that I wanted. I wanted that card. Right, let's see if Rollins can help. Yeah, he's going to tie things up for us. So poor Sheamus has not had any training yet. Come on, Natalia. Oh, look at that. Super rare diva. What the hell is wrong with you? Adam is clearly having some diva issues. We've all been there, I think. If you've played Supercard, especially through Season 1, at some point you came across those diva issues. Happens to the best of us. So, let's get this up. Energy card, 2 picks. Briefcase. There's a reset, and I'm quite grateful for it because the game's lagging a bit and I'm not in the mood for that. So let's just start a King of the Ring. It is pretty much the right time of day to start it. I always say lunchtime is a good time of day to start a King of the Ring. Works for me anyway, because it means that the brackets go from, you know, lunchtime throughout the afternoon. It ends at a nice time of the day. So let's go to King of the Ring. We want to give that Sheamus card some training, so I'm going to try and keep him in there somehow. So we need that top Sheamus. So do we have a down arrow that is particularly strong? No, Brock is up. I already have a feeling I know how this is going to go. Oh, hold on, we're filtering by legendary. We may have an epic pro down arrow, I don't know. Let's have a look. King Barrett, boom. Problem sorted. So that will do for the tag team. I think that's okay. I'm going to stick with the Divas, the Uncommon Diva team. Who's the strongest card we can put in there? Probably Woods. Although I think I'd like to give Rusev a bit of a run around. Because I think he needs matches. So we're going to throw Rusev in. He was a down arrow as well, actually. You know what? I might swap. I think I might do that for now. I quite like that lineup. I think that's pretty decent. I don't think I have a second Rosa. I was planning on proing them, but I don't think I have another one. Oh, there is. Right, give me a second then. I'm going to make sure I combine these before I do it. It may seem like a minor thing, but you'll be surprised how many times you come across commons or uncommon diva tag teams. So for yours to have just the slightest edge, even if it's just leveling it up or proing them, it can make a big difference. So let's come across to Rosa. We're going to improve. I must have some cards, surely. That's a bit overkill. Right, so we're just going to throw these few cards in. Surely this should get her to level 10. Right, let's try that. Proceed, see if she's there yet. Nope, 9, but she's close. Train, come on, train. Train. No, she's not going to be there. She's not going to get there. Unless I've got some enhancements. Do I have any enhancements? Let's have a look. I've got a couple. I don't like getting rid of Rose. I'm going to see if that'll do it. Yep, boom. There you go. So we're going to give her some tokens. Let's say, what is she? Let's just even her out a bit. We'll do that. There you go. Cards nice and even. We're going to combine her. Throw her into the other one. Let's go. So we're going to lock you. We can level her up at any point during the game. Boom. So there we have an uncommon, compatible tag team, pro'd and leveled. Not completely, because the second Rosa card didn't have any games. So it's King of the Ring. She's in. So there we go. That's the squad. I think it looks pretty decent. I think it looks okay. The last King of the Ring that I got to the final on, I had this team pretty much. Apart from, instead of the Epic Barrett Pro, I had a rare. Just a single rare card in there, which is a bit risky. But it worked on that occasion. I'm going to stick with this for now. Like I said, we need to get Sheamus leveled up, so he has to be in the squad somewhere. Right, so let's do it. Begin King of the Ring. Boom! We are done. So there we go. If it wants to be. It's there. It's there. So we are going to end on this note right here. Revan's All-Stars. Remember, if you want to join, you need to hit me up, Twitter or comment ASAP. Like I said, at least legendary, and you gotta be in it to win it. You've got to be down for the grind. So there we go. Revan All-Stars. Hit me up. If you want to enter the competition, remember, make your Royal Rumble predictions in this comment section only. It has to be in this one. I check every comment. Seriously.